Well, it is day one of the conference. We've heard a lot so far. We've heard from the governor. We've talked a lot about job training and job skills and trying to meet that skills need here in the state of Michigan in order to move our state forward. And joining me now is Jim Kornas. He's the vice president of Goodwill Industries. Jim, thanks so much for joining me.
Good to be with you, Christy.
You know, and with very timely in talking about workforce development, that's what you do at Goodwill Industries. Talk a little bit about some of the programs that you have to make sure that we've got a workforce that can meet some of those jobs that are out there.
Well, you know, what Goodwill has been doing for over 94 years now is really addressing those people who are nearly unemployable, people who have something in their past or in their current situation that makes them very difficult to find a job. So what we've been doing is developing programs that target that community and makes it possible for them to find employment in a full-time basis and something they can be proud of. We started a number of years ago a program called Flip the Script. It's a program that's targeted at 18 to 30-year-old people who are coming out of the correction system, frankly, without a lot of skill. We give them vocational assessment to find out what they're good at, give them an opportunity to demonstrate that they have some basic skills to hold the job, give them job training, and then a transitional work experience in one of several of our businesses that we run within Goodwill. Then we transition them over time within a resume, with credentials to be able to move into other employers that are partners with us downstream.
And I think that's such a big part of, and it was just about a week ago that the governor was at Goodwill Industries and talking about some of the corrections policy reforms that he wants to enact. And one of those things is making sure that people who are coming out on parole have a job to go to, or at least have some kind of training program so that you can reduce the amount of repeat offenders, and
Exactly.
they can change their lives a bit more. How difficult of a path, though, is that for people?
Well, you have to have the discipline. And if you were to come to one of our programs and see our instructors, our professional people deal with them, it is a professional environment. We expect people to come to our classes dressed in a shirt and tie. They learn to greet one another, they learn how to interact on a personal basis, they learn how to manage anger, they learn how to manage all of those situations that got them in trouble in the first place. So when we take that out of the system and then follow them every step of the way, provide all of the wraparound services to ensure that there's no excuse if they want to work, if they want to put the effort together, we will find a way to continue to keep them employed. And then putting them in our transitional work experience with our automotive operation, or our Greenworks recycling operation, or even in our retail stores, it provides a path for them to get back into society in a positive way.
You're also doing work with teenagers, which I also think is a very big deal in terms of getting them ready for the workforce as well. And there's a lot of young people that need to get, and sometimes the jobs aren't there for them.
For sure. In fact, we have had an at-risk youth program in the city of Detroit now for over 10 years. And what we focus on there are young people between the ages of 16 and 19, get them some life planning skills so it keeps them in school, it gives them a job, gives them a purpose to want to go on and complete their education through high school and then look at junior college or community college and beyond. So it's really been a great program for us.
All right, so when I turn around and I see all these people standing around and talking about workforce development, I mean, how does someone like you kind of get through this crowd a little bit, and who do you talk to try to, advance Goodwill's agenda?
Well, I think the thing that we have going for us is proven results. We bring numbers to the game because we have had the experience and we track every person that comes through our program and can provide the outcome. So, with the governor, with the state, with the legislators, we've been able to show them that this program really works. So most recently, there's been a legislative action to give us funding to do a diversionary program, to catch people before they go into the prison system. We work with the circuit and district judges in the city, and they remand to us certain young men and women who are destined maybe for corrections, but come to us before that so that we can put them into a positive support system for themselves and for their community.
And really changing the trajectory of people's lives.
That's exactly it. And once we get that trajectory on the right path, then we have an opportunity to do what the governor and everyone here has been talking about. Urban revitalization, talent development, and very importantly, making it cohesively put together.
Jim Kornas from Goodwill Industries, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.